Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central character. Good effort from distance. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is
and
filled.
The shot! Superb goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew
It's Luis Suarez! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ecuador with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Mikel Merino clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Gerrard. He's beaten the last man. Luis Suarez! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Spain are looking to go forward now. Pedro Porro, lofted upfield. Pedri.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Nico Williams. Pedri. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And that has been clubbed away. Spain have reclaimed it. Spain finding their passes. He's had a hit! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
And yes, it's him again. So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And they've got rid. Ball's out once more. And it's Lampard. It's Lampard! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Gerrard. Ecuador are still behind as we reach out for half-time. White. Gerrard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Lampard! Oh! Fantastic! That is a gem! An absolute gem! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing!
Ecuador clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Kubasi. Now Pedro Porro. Kubasi. Laporte. And the first half is done. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Here we go again.
Ecuador really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
It's Morata! And he thumps it clear. Romario, a player of legendary status. That is good alertness. Ecuador come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And it's Morata. Pedri has created one goal already. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Ecuador really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Yamal. Pedri. Bayer deals with it effortlessly.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Can he get away here? Great defending, strong and determined. Kubasi. Ecuador are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. The less said about that pass, the better. Makaleli. Del Piero, and he's managed to get free.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Beckenbauer simply refused to be outdone there. De Bruyne, nicely spread. Now it's Mohamed Salah!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Ecuador are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Now it's Del Piero. That is a great pick out.
Ecuador need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Pedro Porro. Pedri. Yamal. And it's Del Piero. Lampard. And we're done. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Ecuador didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.